Good morning. So I'm in the studio again. It's a Saturday morning, and I'll be joining the Twickenham Art Circle later on to finish off a little project. We've got an advent calendar that's going to be online, so I'm hoping to finish off an illustration there. So I've prepared some of my stuff. I'm going to make a start before I actually join the meeting. I want to sort of do an hour or two, hour and a half before I join the meeting to get ahead. And then I'll show you the progress as we go. So yeah, I'm just going to clear a space, decide on the materials to use. Again, I've got some fresh water. Well, I know what I'm going to be using. I just need to decide on the paper that I'll use. And I'll probably scan that at the end and send the picture on so they can load it up for the advent calendar. So a couple of days ago, I started on the composition. I did a card like this many years ago. So it's a couple of children peeking round the door, maybe on Christmas Eve as Santa leaves the presents under the tree. And they were in sort of traditional pyjamas and night dresses. So what I'm going to do is bring it a bit more up to date and have either unicorn slippers or unicorn onesie and maybe dinosaur pyjamas, that sort of thing. So this is the sort of rough sketch to start with. I should probably develop another rough sketch just to get the composition, and I may even use that and continue on and just fill it in with watercolour. I think the original one was a pencil drawing, but I will do watercolour. I think will look better on screen because it's going to be an online digital advent calendar. I think it will look better if the colours are a bit stronger. I have this watercolour paper and it's acid-free cold pressed knot. So it does have a little bite on it, but I'm going to take a sheet of this out and stick it on my board. And that's what I'll be using to do my illustration with. So I was going to do some more rough sketches, but I think I just need to get on with it in the original format that I want to use. And yeah, just get on with it basically. So I'm going to take that to my drawing board and make a start. So I've got about an hour before I join Twickenham Art Circle for their meeting. We're having a bit of a Christmas do today. I've got my Christmas hat on, which is about as far as I can take it this year at the moment. And yeah, I'm just going to be planning out my Christmas card, well, advent calendar card. I might turn it into a card, that's what I'm thinking. So I might turn it into a card afterwards, once I've scanned it and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and start drawing, get the session underway, get a good head start so that I'm just really painting when it comes to the actual session. So I'm about ready to log on. So I'm just going to join the meeting now. I think that should be it. Let's see how we get on. Because I've used a really soft pencil, 4B. I did it on some layout paper and then I've been trying to trace that onto the main sheet, and then all I've got to do is sort out Santa putting the presents under the tree, and the theme is Christmas tree for me. So let's see if the password is working. Yeah, okay, join with video. Got about 10 minutes to spare, so it's saying that the host will let me in soon.
Fiona's there, I can't see you. Fiona.
Yeah, no, just let me see what's going on.
No, still blanked out.
I'll try and rejoin. I'll
Screen, join the. Hello. Can you hear us?
Yeah. Got my Christmas hat on.
Yeah, I've got my snow team behind me.
Do you know what it was? I didn't have my camera on.
Cap on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I am getting on with my sketching and drawing. I've just switched off my video, switched off my sound, and I'm getting on with my Christmas card. And this is how it's going so far. So this is Santa kneeling down. To try and get this right, I think I'll put a rug in there or something. That's how it is at the moment. And then I can't wait to get the watercolours on it and sort that out. Okay, so this is it all in pencil. What I think I will do is see if I've got a decent ink pen, and I'm going to do an ink outline and then do the painting. Brilliant, so I've got this Faber-Castell Pitt Artist pen. It's Indian ink and it is waterproof. I bought these earlier in 2020 and I was really pleased with them, and I haven't really had an opportunity to use them. This is the line as it comes out. This is an S, so I'm guessing small. So I'll use this because I think the soft pencil might actually smudge a little bit when I do the watercolour. So I'll use my ink pen for the characters at least, and then for the background, perhaps a pencil or watercolour to do the outlines. I'm picking up the camera as and when, but I'll just show you a little bit of the drawing as I do it, and then probably just get on with it and show you in stages. So I've got about an hour and a quarter to complete the piece, but I'm not going to put pressure on myself. I'll either have completed it or not, but at least I know I'm on the right track. And once the drawing is finished, it's just the painting, so that really won't take long at all. This is progress, about 20 minutes later. I've done all the inking area that I want to do and rubbed out the pencil marks, and I use a lint roller to get rid of all the rubbings, which is a tip I picked up from a colleague of Twickenham Art Circle. Okay, I'm ready to start with colour, so I've got my watercolours out, and I think I will perhaps use some watercolour pencils as well. Just took a load of video that you can't really see, so that's a bit pointless. Anyway, I'm just trying to get a kind of midnight blue here, and then remember that there'll be some light coming off the tree, so the kids are going to have a bit of highlight around them. Coming along, so I'm painting Santa's fur grey because he's in the shadows here. And all of this is kind of base colour, and then I might go in with the pencil, as I said, to create some of the details. I'll see how I do. Try and do most of it in watercolour. We finished our Zoom session and I have not yet completed it. I've just done another 15-20 minutes on it after the meeting's finished. Done the unicorn onesie. You can see the rainbow colours in there. And I'm just going to let it dry because it's buckling a little bit. So I'll let it dry off and then come back to it a bit later on.